EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Tonight, we close out the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend Series, Brock, with a good one between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Zabel. His guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. Those guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. May now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Go left side, cut by Douglas. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. First down, May. Gets him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone on first. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
10 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
To the air yet again, May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talking about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by one of only a handful of quarterbacks, Brock, to eclipse 200 career starts. Now, you covered him for a long time in Seattle. A 10-time Pro Bowl selection, Russell Wilson.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
46-yard line.
Wilson on 1st and 10. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Milton Williams making the stop.
Milton Williams on the stop.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, here's Wilson. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
10 yards. And the Giants.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once more, it's Wilson. He's going to tuck it and run. And Wilson's going to slide down as he finds enough for the first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards.
On the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Catch is made, it's Dalen Hyatt. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
Wilson now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Giants.
And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Gano's point after is good. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return this, Marcus Jones. This makes it up to the 25. Well, Brock, don't look now, but November has come to an end with this game, Week 13, comes to an end as well. And so will our and the NFL's celebration of the legendary John Madden. It started with our Thanksgiving Day games through tonight, all a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend.
And what a legacy it was. And just growing up and listening to John Madden, I know you did the same, Kate.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the fact that it wraps up with an NFC East team. I know he called the entire league, but there was just something about him calling a Cowboys game, the old Washington team, Philadelphia, and we get G-Men tonight.
Let's go.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He brushed him off with ease. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. First down now, ball at the 33. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Wilson. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Wilson now off the play action. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
Ross off the play fake. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Christian Barmore with the play.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Wilson on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. This from 40 on the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On the return, here's Jones. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots running their offense out there. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The give inside to Stevenson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They now on third down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple of seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now Wilson on the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
And the Giants first down.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. He has room past the 25. It's inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 29 more yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself into space to do some damage.
This finds Bellinger. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard
Tracy.
line.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
2-yard pickup.
Wilson on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants make it a 9-point advantage. Russell Wilson with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. The Patriots offense all set to go. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. That's dumped off. Gibson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stevenson with another carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's May. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's picked out by the Giants. Giants grow their lead off the turnover.
Giants.
Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
24. Patriots 7. Graham Gano to kick
Nice
off
little
for
energy
New York.
on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard
Hey
line.
now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down.
To the cut once again by Diggs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 8.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again, it's May.
34-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A
So
gain of
2
10
minutes still to
yards.
play in this first half, partner.
That's good.
More on
Patriots.
Monday Night Prime
First
Time
down.
in just a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Here's May again. So this one on the defense.
That's interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. May on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Rob, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another
The
Patriots
Giants using their first
down.
timeout. They'll
First
break the
down
huddle and come up
goal
on
to go.
1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Caden. Don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And nice work by the defense to start this out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Russ now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
19 yards. And the Giants first down.
First down, here's Russ. Into traffic, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Motion man right is Slayton. From the gun, it's Wilson. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Throwing again, here's Wilson. Throw right side, is caught by Robinson. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ross is cooking again. It's on target to Johnson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This from just 23 yards away. The kick by Gano is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Return starts from the goal line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Got a man. Robinson has it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A 5-yard gain on the
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Good coverage by Carlton Davis.
Once more, it's Wilson. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 8.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
play action now. Wilson. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. First down from the 42. Wilson now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Now Russ brings his Giants to the line to try for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
May off the play fake. Couldn't connect right. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. Setting up a screen here for Gibson. Gets his way through a tackle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
And the Patriots, first down.
Stevenson. Dropped, but he met no gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, here's May. Henry on the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Third and just 2 to go.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for us with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Wilson with it on first. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards. And the Giants first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Coming left is Tracy. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing on third, Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Steps up, and he's running with it. And Wilson's going to slide down as he finds enough for the first.
11 more yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Running back sent in motion. First down, here's Russ. Dumped off to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
11 more yards. And the Giants first down.
Russ now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
5 yards. It's second down and goal.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Throws caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
It's third and goal.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Giants keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. This has become must-score territory now every time out. Trailed by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Audio Carrick making that stop. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Quick throw completed by May. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
15 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Off the play action, May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air yet again, May. Andre Stevenson makes the catch. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Giants into the nickel, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Drops this underneath. It's Gibson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Patriots.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots.
From the red zone now. Setting up the screen. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
May now from the gun. Throw left side caught by Douglas. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Going again. It's May. And he's got it. It's in close. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get it for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut a lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Patriots 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants, down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. A handoff to Tracy. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass complete to Robinson. Is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
10 more yards. Complete to Greg Dulcich. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Russ is cooking again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
It's 3rd down.
He tries to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. 1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Giants, first down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Wilson to throw again. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten that first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Third down, Tracy gets it. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be fourth down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The New England offense running out now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He'll get this to Henry. And this one doesn't go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
First down throw for May. And this is lofted deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10.
First down.
May's going to take it himself. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. From the gun, it's May. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. The Giants offense all set to get started. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's Tracy once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. They go right back to Tracy. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Russ stretching his legs a little here. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this is the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.